Alright, so a move day today. Finally this temperature has got somewhere near the main pond temperature. It's just a couple of degrees difference. So I'm going to get Harawaki out. I'm going to get him out and have a look at him as well, because he's probably ready to go. I'm not sure about the size wise. I definitely want to get the Harawaki out because I want the others to grow. And the Kyocera needs a look at. That's going to come out as well. Yasagi. She's ready to come out to the main pond. I think we're at 30 centimetres plus for there now. And the little one that we checked the other day, we tried to heal his eye up, seems to have scraped a bit on the top of his head, which has annoyed me because I thought I'd sorted that out. So we're going to get those fish out. Harawaki will be at the end, so we can just give him a health check. If we need to do any work on that, removing that piece of skin. I've got my scalpel, and I've got some sedate, and he'll be last. Right, let's get the fish out one at a time. Got my water set up, got my microscope set up so I can give them some scrapes. Let's get on with moving these fish. Now, there's nothing on the Yasagi. And we've got back a little bit. It's 31 cm now, only 32 cm. Right, let's get her in a new home. Alright, so we've had to give this guy a wound treatment because that white patch on his head is actually missing a bit of skin, and the scar bit is right down to the skull. So, done the best I can. Here's my wound kit. Doesn't look very nice, but it's going to heal him up hopefully. And that's just the waxy stuff that goes on the top, seals it. We've got it over 99%. Trying to keep it out of its nostrils and out of its eyes and out of the gills. The gills weren't too bad, but being right next to his eyes and right next to his nostrils, it was fairly difficult. He's just spat out a bit. I think it might have gone in his nostrils, but never mind. Shit. Only stay on for a day or two and then it kind of dissolves. Just to give him a little bit of anti-infection underneath of it. Whatever it's called, anti-ulcer, and anti-ulcer swab. That's the stuff we're using. Ulcer swab. So that goes on first. And you just dry it off. And then you just put the wound sealer on top. And as quick as you can, you get him into the water. And the water activates the waxy stuff and seals over the top of him. I'm just going to leave him there for a couple of minutes. Make sure it's fully stuck to him. Then we'll get him into the main pond. I didn't find any fluke or anything on him. Next guy is going to be Kikiko. If I measured this guy up, yeah. Come on, come round gently. No, stay on the blooming scale measurement. Right, so what's he there? Why they don't have it at the edge of the bowl, I don't know. And the fish just puts his nose against the bowl and it's measured. Has to be away from the edge of the bowl. It's a bit coming off of there. Yeah, I just want to try and get the bit that's on your nostril off. I want that on there. Just flick that off. That's it. That's it. That's all right now. There we go. 30. 31. He's doing all right. Right, then, leave it for a few minutes. And I'll come back to you. Next up, Arawaki. Your measure is let's get you on the measure first. Keep still. Yeah. Oh, it's so slippery. Come here. Go forward then. Not backwards, forwards. $28. Not too bad. Slightly deformed pec fin there, but never mind. Alright then, let's see if we can't get a scrape off you. So slippery, should be able to. Damned helicopter. Bugger off. Nice bastard. And it hasn't been possible to get a scrape off of this guy. He's too slick. And I did scrape down him. Nothing came off. He should be alright. Let's get him over. Indeed. A yellow dragon. Actually looks yellow now, doesn't it? That Kikikuru version. And he measured, he's going to measure himself now, 27 centimetres. So, just under the magic 30, but we'll get him across. Got a tiny little bit of a scrape off of him, and I couldn't find anything. So, yeah, this guy. Moving on. Well, he seems to settle in alright. He's already on the munch. Let's give that It's already on the munch. We got this pond cleaning out again every bleeding day now. Just what to do about all that litter that's on the bottom. To get a pond vac or something. But not really a thing I can afford right now. Oh, there's a Harawaki. Seems to be doing alright. There's a cute Surrey. Down the bottom there, just about to see him. He'd have the most traumatic time out of all of them. Had to sort his wound out. Gonna come up. Not just yet. Hi then. Shower's looking lovely. And when the sun comes out on that Asaki, it really does shine. Little shag. Right, so they seem to have settled in alright. This pond looks a wee bit empty now. Give these guys a chance to grow a bit more. And as soon as we can get the temperature up, we'll get some of the smaller guys over here. We're now up to 80.8, so that's come up nearly a degree, and the heat is not even on. So, and it's not been that sunny. So, I think what I might do tonight is put the temperature up to 18 so it holds overnight, and then we can start raising the temperature up. Right, that guy's about ready to be looked at. So I'm going to do that now. He's not quite ready yet. As soon as I picked him up and put him on the table, he started flapping like a good one. I can see that he's got quite a good tear on the top of his head. So we've got the scalpel ready to remove it. Got my wound kit there. Alright, let's try again. Well, need to be patient. That was quite a tricky operation. I don't like doing it. I'm always frightened the fish is gonna do a flick and stab itself before I can react. Let's have a look. Where is he? Where is he? He's over the back there. Hopefully it should recover. A few seconds to come around a bit more. Come on, I can feel you, mate. Oh dear. Yeah, looks like he should make a full recovery. It's my little operating kit. In that, wherever it is, where's me? Where is it? Let me have a bit. There. That is the skin I took off of him. And it just kept coming and coming. I just gently slide the blade parallel with the skin whilst holding the loose end with the nail clippers, and then just remove it. Like I say, couldn't film it as I needed both hands. And that's the second time I've had to do something like that. Second, third time, so that's not too bad a job. I'll wax the head now, but should, hopefully, that pull through. Alright then, that's today's task done, apart from the second boil on the Easy Pod. What are these guys doing? Why I'm whispering, I don't know, because they can't bloody hear me. So, yeah, go. You can see it. I am going to probably have to take some action about this. The amount of bits in the bottom of this pond. But what yet? I don't know. I can't afford a pond vac. I wouldn't like to hire one that's been in other people's ponds. So, I can't afford to get an Easy Pod for the bottom drain. And even when I do that, I've got to empty the pond. Now those guys seem to be settling alright. So I don't know why the Easy Pod's doing this as well. Look, it's boiling down at that level. Normally it's up here. It's just at the lip of the actual pipe. Why it's so low? I mean, that's just literally above the grating. I don't know what's going on with it. All I know is there's so much crap in that pond. You can literally see it all. It's just blocking up every day. Right then, let's get this sorted. And we'll catch you next time, guys. So, see you later. Right, so we've had to clean these guys out yet again in the tank. And I've decided that because they're dirtying it up so quickly, and we moved the other fish out yesterday and the little pond, some of these should go to the little pond. Now we've measured them all up, and the smallest one is the Hyatsuri at 15 cm. Then we got the Kawarigoi at 17 cm, and all the rest are at 18 to 20. The Achiever being just over 20, nearly 21 cm. So, definitely the Hyatsuri is staying, and the little Kawarigoi thing is staying. It's how many of the others stay. Grow and Show is 19 cm now. Just about. And he's nearly 20 cm. The Yellow Dragon, or Kikiko, The show art that can go because he's 20 cm. Kit Series 19. Two shearers are about 18, between 17 and 18. So sorry about that. It was my meds alarm. Alright, take my medications. And after the message I've just had off a Universal Credit, I need to be bloody taking them, I tell you. Because I reckon they've overpaid me again. So I've sent them a rather snotty message back saying sort it out, because it's driving me up the wall now. Put me either on a Universal Credit or ESA, or I'm going to your local news station and telling them my story. Because they seem to be loving stories like that at the moment. How people are benefits of being affected and most vulnerable. So hopefully that'll kick them up the arse. Otherwise, I'm going to go there and I am going to physically kick them up the arse. I keep messing my money about. Right then, rant over. Let's move these fish about. Alright, first one in. See a Chiba. Good job I've still got this hole in, isn't it? Where is it? Oh, it's gone. It's gone up the net. Right, next one. Okay, next up, Kiko. And then I have noticed, just in the last day, how different this pond looked with no yellow in it. So, off you go, little dude. Straight at the bottom. I tell you what, they don't look that much smaller, which is good. Right, next one. Stay there for a minute, mate. Let's get used to it. Right, Kit Sarah. It's gone very pale, so I'll hope you colour up, mate. There you go. If he goes. Right, next one. Right. Wait, show her next. Ooh, that was quick. Straight off. Right. That'll do for the growing show. Okay. Not sure where he came from. He saw it, I think. Right. Right, and that just leaves us the two shearers. And here it's Sari and the quarry goit. He's growing 4 cm in a month. So I think a week, maybe 2 weeks, and they'll be ready to go out. As will those two. Do I keep it so just those two at the food? Or do I keep to those 4? I think I'll keep to those 4. That should be alright. Yeah. And 2 weeks time they can go out. And we'll see how we do. Now today, sadly, lost one of the off. Had a look inside his gills and he looks fairly white. If you can see inside, fairly white. So, good news is, it is really slimy. So the slime coat's come back on him. No sign of any algae growth. That is the bottom of the pond, so we've really got to get in there the weekend and get all that crap out. And hopefully you start to see the fish a bit better and start to get the easy pod being cleaned every day. I'll give him a scrape in a minute, see if he's got anything on him. From the scrape to the gills, see if we can find anything. How are we doing in here? Oh, for crying out loud. Right, that's got to be done again. I'm stuck on a damn tree. I feel like I'll do is cut that branch back. Keep catching myself on it. Right, switch off. Plug that in. Switch the air on. Oh my days. Read. Right then. So apart from that, keeping an eye on the Kiyotsuri that we put in the other day. It doesn't seem to be interacting with the rest of the shoal. And only yesterday, I think, was the first day I've seen it come up and feed, so he's still a bit, I don't know what's going on, whether it's the water, temperature. The other three, you think they've been in there all the time. Trying to get this clarity sorted out, it's terrible. There we go. These guys cleaned their window yesterday again, and already I'm getting the outside start. Missed a bit there, but already it's started to form a base layer. What am I doing for needing a clean? It shouldn't need a clean until. There we are, we need a clean. Yeah, looks like that needs a clean. Too late today, it'll have to be tomorrow. And tomorrow, clean this, detox, that'll need a clean again. Main pond, so detox number 6 will go in. Right then, let's go see what's wrong with this fish, why it's died. Because they all seem to have been happy as Larry just recently. No, there was no fluke of any kind. Some bits of algae, some cells on it, but nothing wriggling. So that's a mystery. Oh well. did say when they go to fishy heaven, they're not getting replaced, so it's quite a nice little fish, really. I seem to keep off better than I keep carp. They seem to get bigger. Alright then, we'll give that filter one rinse through and start it back up again. And I think tomorrow we'll do the little pond, and then the day after it's going to be Saturday. We'll try and get into the bottom of this pond, get all the crud out, take that lily pad out as it's dead, and hopefully that should reduce the amount of stuff that's floating around the water. We should then make the easy pod not clog up as quick and make life a little bit easier.